Hello! Somebody asked for a little lesson for the song Oli mu tisoi, also called Efapaks, so here it is. I play the song in the original key, so D minor, Re minore, but of course you can transpose it to any key you like. During the intro I play the chords D minor and D sus2. In another video I have explained already suspended chords, but just very fast. With suspended chords you play another note instead of the third. So with a sus2 chord you play instead of the third a second, and when you have a sus4 chord you play instead of the third a fourth. That is also a sus2/4, and then you play instead of the third the second and the fourth. So let's see that a little. If we have first the D minor, and then we want to play D sus2, you can play instead of the third a second, so like this. Now of course when you play the D minor chord it is a lowered third, and when you play the D you play just the normal third, but that doesn't matter for the suspended chord, and of course there exists no such thing as a D minor sus chord, so it's always just, let's say, the second of the scale instead of the third, or the fourth of the scale, or both with a sus2/4 chord. During this song I don't play the D minor and the D sus2 in the root position, what I have shown before, but in the second inversion. So like this for the D minor, and like this for the D sus2. I use the following accompaniment pattern. So a little slower with counting. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So it's important that you play the chords with your right hand staccato, and then you play the bass only on the first count and you hold it all the time. So during the verse I play the chords D minor, D sus2, D minor, D sus2, G minor, D minor, D sus2, D minor, D sus2, D minor, D sus2, G minor, D minor. And during the first verse I use the same accompaniment pattern as I used for the intro, but I don't always play the two fast chords at the end. Instead I just play the chord once. So instead of, for example, with the G minor, that I do 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and like this, I mostly do 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Oli muti zoi, krivo munayati, tothela mafovo munana vivo. Κάποτε αγάπη έλεγα, αυτή την ενοχή, μα τώρα με εκδικείται λίγο λίγο. Όλη μου τη ζωή μου βγαίνε η ψυχή. So now you heard also how to go from the verse to the chorus. And probably you also heard that I played the last line of the verse a little different, so let's do that again. Ma τώρα με εκδικείται λίγο λίγο. So what I do at this last D minor chord, first I play the bass on count 1 as we always do, and then I play that staccato chord, but then I play the chord again but normal, and then immediately after it I play the bass staccato, so like that. During the chorus I play the chords G minor, D minor, D sus2, G minor, D minor, G minor, D minor, D sus2, B flat, A, D minor, D sus2, D minor, D sus2. And I use almost the same accompaniment pattern as I used for the first verse. But instead of playing the bass only on the first count, I play now the bass on the counts 1 and 3. So for the G minor, in the verse I was playing 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, but now during the chorus that will be 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Όλη μου τη ζωή μου βγαίνε η ψυχή, κάτι να θυμηθώ, κάτι να αρχίσω, να είναι καλοί οι φίλοι κι οι λοχαριασμοί, να μην χρειαστεί να τα σκαλίσω, κάτι να θυμηθώ, κάτι να αρχίσω. Μου μάθαν να μισώ. And perhaps you heard that at the end of the chorus, so at archiso, I don't play the bass on count 3 anymore, but I play the same as during the intro. So, κάτι να θυμηθώ, κάτι να αρχίσω. With what I have explained so far, you can play the whole song, but if you want to make it sound even better, you can play a different accompaniment pattern for the second verse and also a different accompaniment pattern for the chorus. So let's take a look at the different accompaniment pattern for the second verse. There the bass is a little more complicated and it goes like this for the D minor and the D sus2. So very slow. And then for the G minor chord you can play this. Mumata na miso, narkume sto miso, nachano na kerdizo na pondaro. After the second verse there comes a chorus with different lyrics, and for that one you can use the same accompaniment pattern as we used for the first chorus, and that goes like this. Na svigota luria metosima storia, na vrisko mia lisi sto podari. And then for the chorus after that you can use the same accompaniment pattern as you would use for the Gaza cervico. So then you just alternate with the bass between the root and the fifth. So for G minor like this, or I might do this, and then for the D minor like this. Olimuti zoi mia defteri κρυφή, αγέννητη ζωή μ' ακολουθούσε. Δεν κοίταζε στα μάτια, δεν ήταν φορτική, δεν μίλαγε μα όλα τα ζητούσε. Μια θάλασσα μικρή μ' ακολουθούσε. You might have noticed that when I use this accompaniment pattern, I don't play the D sus2 chord. Instead, I play just the normal D minor chord, because that sounds better. And in the original song, they fade out at the end. But you can also end the song the way I did it. So, I hope that this lesson was useful. Thank you for watching. Efcharisto.